Hi, hello, lovely Putanis and my lovely children with my dear students. So I hope all of you are enjoying my ANUBHAVA SAARA YouTube channel videos and you are preparing well and studying well and you are not running away from maths. So I am assuming that because I have seen practically many of them they told, so we are very much happy and comfortable with the mathematics now and we are learning and it's really easy, and as I says, it's a mirror, so you will be having a mirror imagination and questions will be having a answer that you have to find out in very easy method. That's what you have to plan. Okay, so till we have completed the 15th of Feb and question number was 59. Now we are going with question number 60. So date is 16, question number 60. Here I will explain you in a different way the question and the answer also. Okay, the question is totally different. This question is related to the train, not speed, the started and end time, and you have to calculate in reverse. Again, you have to know about the 24 hours plan and the calculation of the train time. I hope many of you are aware of the train time. Before getting into the discussion, I'll just explain. See, rather than saying 1 p.m., 1 p.m. is a general the timing what we call it as. But in train, this is called a 13th hour. That means 12 plus 1. So 13th hour, nothing but it's a 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then how will calculate for night? If you think it's 22 hours means it's very simple. 12 plus 10 is 22 hours. That is night 10 o'clock. Clear? So this is how the train they follow 24 hours time rather than following 12 again 1 to 3 p.m. again starts from 1 a.m. No. So they will mention a.m. and p.m. but they will be continuing with the plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear? So this is what the train. Fine. So let me just take you through the question. I'll write question now and I'll just answer one by one slowly. The question says like this: a train travels for 15 hours and 15 minutes. Clear? So a train travels for 15 hours, 15 minutes. If train reaches to the destination, train reaches to the destination. Destination at what time? At 9:30 a.m. Okay, this I'll write it here. So it's easy for you to understand. 9:30 a.m. Then at what time? Then at what time started to travel? Okay. So I'll write it just answer here one by one as we had done earlier. A, B, C, D. 6 a.m. B, 6:05 a.m. p.m. 6:05 p.m. 6:10 p.m. 6:15 p.m. 6:10 p.m. 6:15 p.m. So this is what the question says. Okay. So I think I'll just tilt it this side. You may not be seeing the option. Okay. 6 a.m. 6:05 p.m. 6:10 p.m. 6:15 p.m. Now I think it's clear. You can able to see. Fine. Let me just explain you the question and I'll take you to the steps and I'll tell you the condition what exactly it is and how they are making you to the get confused, where you will be having a total confusion and you are unable to understand which option you have to choose. This question is really very tricky. Then you have to be very smart to the answer to this question. Fine. So I'll just take you through once again. A train travels for 15 hours. That means afternoon 3 p.m. Okay. Or 15 hours is afternoon 3 p.m. only. 15 hours, 15 minutes will travel if train reaches to the destination at, this is started afternoon 3 o'clock 15 minutes and it is reaching 9 o'clock 30 minutes am in the morning. Don't get confused. So this is here the condition it is. Then at what time started to travel? Okay. For example, so if you are going to your native place, you have started traveling at 10 o'clock morning, 5 o'clock. If you go there or reach your destination, that means from night to morning 5, how much it is? Night 10 p.m. to morning 5 a.m. 10, 11 and 12 plus 1 to 5. It's a 7 hours. 5, 6, 7. So this is how the calculation is simple. But here not like that. Here he has given 15. Again here given 30. 15 minutes and here 30 a.m. That means here 15 minutes confusion. Where you won't be having a straight calculation to do that. That is the problem here. Okay. Again, here see, as I told you, again the confusion here. 6 a.m. is there, 6:05 p.m. is there, 6:10 p.m. is there, 6:15 p.m. is there. I'll just check it once again. Yes, 6:10 and 6:15 p.m. Question and the options are correct. There is no doubt at all. So then how we can calculate this with very simple method, because we will be having for this question also only 1 minute time. To make understand how we have to do it, I'll do it in two methods. One method I'll do in speed way where you may get understand, you may not get understand, but I'll take you through in another step where you can understand very easily, because in such a way that I'll explain even the LKG UKG students also can able to understand this question. Okay, in that very simple method and with simple ideas I'll explain it. Fine. So I'll just take you through with the first answer, which is very immediate. You can able to judge and you can think this is the answer. Okay. So as we are aware, 15 hours 15 minutes. Correct. This is a total travel. This is a total traveling time. 15 hours 15 minutes is the total traveling time. They wanted to know when they start, they don't know. Okay. So it's not 3 o'clock. They have mentioned clearly 15 hours 15 minutes we traveled and we reached the destination is 9 o'clock 30 minutes in the morning AM. So total travel time is 15 hours 15 minutes and 9:30 AM they reached destination. Then when they started, this is the question now. So they know apart from two things. One thing they know total traveling time 15 hour 50 minutes. They know what time they have reached, that is 9:30 AM, but they don't know what time they have left or the train is started from the station which they climb or they sat. Okay, their ticket that shows the start point. It may be wherever they mention. Okay. So in this condition, we will be having a very simple method. I will tell you in different way. Okay. So what we'll do is we have to go back. Why we should go back? Because they already started. They reached here, but we have to understand where they have started. Now, what is the time they reached? 9:30 AM. Right? So you can able to see. Yeah. So 9:30 AM they have started. Then I'll make it simple method 9:30 to 9:30 PM. Got it? That means the entire night they have traveled here to here how many hours? 12 hours. 9:30 PM night they might have started if you assume that and they have reached here, that means it's a 12-hour is over, but we need a 15 hours of time, 15 hours 15 minutes. That was the question is demands, for that we have to answer, right? So I'll come back again 15, then again directly I will go. I need 3 hours here, 3 hours 15 minutes to make it 15 50. 15 minutes 15 hours 15 seconds. 15 hours 15 seconds, 15 hours 15 minutes. So we need 3 hours 15 minutes again. I will mention here 3 hours 15 minutes. That means I have to go back 6 minus, 9 minus 3 is 6, right? 30. So 9 minus 3 is 30. Here 12 hours is over. Here 3 hours is over. I'll explain this once again. Just have concentration. So here 12 hours is over, 3:50 minutes. In that 3 hours we have came back. This is a 6:30 PM. So we have completed successfully 15 hours. We need 15 minutes less. Again minus 15. Now 6 I will keep it as the same. The 6:15 PM. We have 6:15 PM. Yes. We have answer D. Okay, I'll tell you. This is slightly confusion. I'll make you to understand in with another method where you will be having a clarity. Like a LKG, UKG or first standard student, they can also able to understand this. I'll repeat once and I'll make you to understand once again. Okay, I'll write it here. 9:30 a.m. We have reached the destination because they have given 9:30 a.m. we reached. Then we need 15 hours 15 minutes the total calculation. So that's why I will go directly back for a 12 hours. That means 9:30 a.m. I will go back night 9:30 p.m. Okay, 9:30 a.m. morning I will go back directly. Then my 12 hours is covered. So how many is left in 12? If I leave 12 hours, then 3 hours 50 minutes is left. That's what I have written here. 12 hour is over. From 9:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. we already going back. 12 hours is completed. 3:15 we need. 6 minus 3 is how much? 6:30 p.m. So this is covers 3 hours. Correct? So from here to here 3 hours. So 12 hours is over. 3 hours is over. Then totally we have reached 15 hours in the calculation. Now again 15 minutes left. Then I'll go back with this. In 30 I'll subtract 15. Then I'll keep it 6 as it is. Here PM, again PM. That means 6:15 is the answer. Clear? So this is how you have to understand and make it. This can be done in a 30-40 seconds. If you know the method and if you have such ideas and such kind of knowledge, then you can calculate directly 12 hours. From 9:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. you can go back. So today 9:30 a.m. to yesterday 9:30 p.m. it's 12 hours only. Correct. How you calculate from 1 to 12, 12 to 1? The same thing. So 12 hours you can calculate. You go with back 3 hours, again 15 and just less it 15 minutes. Then you will be getting a answer. It's a 6 o'clock 15 minutes. So another step I'll tell you with baby steps. That means very beginners can also understand that step or that method. Let them understand. I hope if you are unable to understand this easiest method, then you can also understand that. I'll explain that also. As I told you, each questions will be having a each different ideas with one or two answer. Then I am showing at least two. I have one more, then I will finish it at least two. Okay, so this is, I hope you might have written. Clear? I'll remove this. If some student says, see this kind of questions I have not like written or I have answered in the beginning itself. As I suggested in many videos, they will say, sir, no, I have not attended this. This I attended in the last moment and I took 3 to 4 minutes. Well and good, no problem. Out of all the questions, you would have attended this, and if you left this kind of questions, maybe 2, 3, that's not an issue. Okay, and this can be take your 15 minutes or 20 minutes to attend 4 questions. That's also happy because I don't want you to get confused to lose your marks. That's what we were discussing in the beginning, and each and every video I was giving you the ideas also. Okay, I expect you to do that. Whatever easiest questions you just attend initially, and later you can take a call on these kind of questions if you think this is really tough. But as per my knowledge, this is not tough because answer is there in the question itself. You have to understand and write in very easy steps where you can clear it this question within very small duration, maybe 50 seconds to 1 minute. Understood? So let me tell you one simple method. I'll take you to the reverse now. Okay. So I'll start from here. I'll come down. 9:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. 7:30. Clear? So this is baby step, which I will call it as a baby step. And if you are really attending such kind of very competitive exam and like Navodaya or NMMS or any competitive related to civil service or UPSC or in that KPSC or whatever it's in that, at least you should know this kind of simple logic, or else it is really very difficult you to crack the examination within 2 or 3 attempts. Definitely you will lose your entire life to attend this kind of questions if you are unable to answer. Okay, don't take much time to answer this kind of questions. Try to answer early and try to get clear your examination and try to go for a job. Okay, rather than attending again and again the same exam and wasting your time and your parents money and their um time, and they will also get tense because of you. Okay, so I expect all of you to not to do that, because if you are not watching this kind of Anubhava Sara video which I am explaining you in detail and where you can able to understand with very clear and with very clarity, and you can answer to all the question, not missing not even one question in your examination, whichever the competitive will be there. It doesn't matter. Okay, it matters how we are going to learn and how we are going to answer. Okay, we have learned the first step, that is a practice with the at least intelligence steps where we have a knowledge. Now I am telling you the second method where you will be like learning with the baby step with clear answer. Okay, this is, we'll call it as a step 2. What condition says 15 hours 15 minutes to total time, that is the traveling time. 9:30 a.m. they have reached to the destination. Okay, here we have reached. I am coming with the cross calculation now. 1 2 3 4 5 1 hour. Oh, wrong. Okay, this is 0 because the destination time. See, in urgency you may do this kind of wrong. You have to be very active and you should be have a concentration. Then you will recall immediately and you can understand what you are doing is wrong. Clear? So I'll start 0, then 1, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour, 9 hour, 10 hour, 11 hour, 12 hour. Then 13 hour, 14 hour, 15 hour. So 15 hour I have completed here. So I have to again go up with 15 minutes, that is 6:30 minus 15, that is 6:15. 15 p.m. So your 15 years is completed. Understood the baby step now? So it's very easy. Okay. People they think I could not understood this question. They are asking in total 15 hour and 15 minutes. Again they are telling that 9:30 a.m. Then how to calculate this? There is no end in time and the question itself wrong. Okay. Many people thinks. See, you have one thing in your mind. Something is appearing in front of you or something is there in front of you. That means that is there very long duration. You may not be aware or you are not having a knowledge about it. Don't tell that is not the correct. Okay, that is not the correct means you are the wrong. Correct. So I just give you a very simple example. So there may be a tortoise or any animal, not any animal I can say, tortoise will be the good example because they will live more than 100 years, not like us. If you die or somebody will come and says this is not a tortoise or this is very just 20 years 25 years old but it's already crossed 100 plus years, that means you was not born when the tortoise was born, right? That is not tortoise mistake, that is your mistake. Okay, you born late and you are blaming tortoise, it is not even it's a old one. No, that's what I usually says. If I always assume myself that if I am not aware of something, then I will think I'm not aware. I may not be having a knowledge about it. I may not be aware of it. That I'll agree because something is there live, and I cannot tell them that is not the correct and that is wrong. No, right? You can take any example of such a big temples, Badami in Karnataka, which I am talking about. If you are watching this video like out of Karnataka, out of India, that's what I'm explaining because I put this video in YouTube. Again, it will goes to my Facebook also. Okay, I'll post this video in Facebook itself, Facebook and YouTube. Let's begin with the discussion. As we were discussing, so I have done the reverse calculation. Why I have done here zero means it's a destination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 hours is complete. Again 15 minutes I have reduced because we are coming with the reverse. Here stopped, again we have to go up. Then if you reduce 15 minutes, then comes 6:15 p.m. The answer is D. Got it? So this is very easy funda and easy calculation. Don't break your head to do such kind of easy calculations. It's very simple, but you have to have a concentration. You should put your effort 100%. Okay. So I always tell all of my students, don't read or write or learn very hard. You should learn very smart. You should think like this. If your teacher is writing question on the board, you should think yes answer for this. You can raise the hand, you can say sir or miss, I know this question and answer. Can I answer this question on the board? You go and stand in next to your teacher and answer the question. Definitely they will say best of luck or good boy or excellent boy and they will proud feel about it. You do that. That is the challenge what you're supposed to do. You don't do challenge with somebody who is eating more and who is bringing all nonsense things. Okay? Come up with new ideas, go with new ideas and think new ideas, share the new ideas, try to understand that and whatever you gain the knowledge, you share with some few people, then definitely you will start remembering and then you can start recalling. Got the point? So that's why I am doing this free of cost, the online teaching to understand myself, and I am just recalling whatever those I forgot more than 25-30 years what I learned. Now I am recalling one by one. And whenever I saw the questions, this I assume that as and I will be really wondering that these all questions is not we learned when we were learning. In those days, this kind of tough question was not there. It was very easy question. In even though easy questions, we were unable to answer in that situation because we did not get a such kind of teaching or education in villages. That's what I can say. Anyways, let's comes back to the discussion. I hope all of you enjoyed this, and I have explained in two method, and everybody should be happy and try to answer to all the questions in the examination and practice this kind of questions at least 2 to time. Don't waste your time. Try to learn more and more, and you are not going to lose anything if you learn more and more. And if you are unable to solve this question, just try understanding from 2 to 3 times. As I told you, if you are not able to attending or you are not attending Navodaya, don't worry. These kind of questions will be comes in your life. Maybe if you are going for a competitive exam or for any other examinations. Okay. So whatever you learned, you are not going to lose anything. One or the other way or one or the other place. Definitely, it's going to be utilized for you and it's make your future bright. Clear? Anyways, thanks for watching my Anubhava Saara YouTube channel. As I usually suggest you, please share this more to rural area students who can able to understand and they can crack with all this kind of examinations, because rural students they may not be having this kind of more opportunity what the urban students are getting. Okay, because rural still most of the states and most of the villages they have to be improve themselves. So that's what it's happening in India, which I am aware. I don't know. So everything will be not going well in the education in terms of education and the medical. Anyways, that topic is not related to here. Let's if any whenever situation comes and if I get a such opportunity, then I'll address in front of lakhs together people what we supposed to do and what we have not done till now. Whatever like earlier our elders have not done, and they may not be got that opportunity to do it. Fine then, thanks children. Till that next video, bye and keep watching Anubhava Saara.